My name is Ekin. I am from Kisumu, and I want to tell you something I saw with my own eyes. Something that still makes my heart shake when I remember it. It is about my best friend, Wanjiku. She was the most beautiful woman in our area. Skin like smooth chocolate, long legs, white teeth, and a smile that could make even old men turn and look twice. Every man wanted her. But she chose Otieno, a quiet, kind man who worked as a primary school teacher. People said Otieno was not man enough. He was soft-spoken, didn't drink, didn't fight. And yes, many people whispered that he had a small manhood. I never asked her, but sometimes Wanjiku would complain secretly when we were alone. Otieno is good, she once told me, but I feel empty inside, Ekin. You don't understand. He is too small. I don't feel like a real woman. I told her, Shika, you're married now. Stop thinking about such things. You have a man who loves you. She nodded. But I could see the fire in her eyes. She was not happy. Then, things got worse. Her ex-boyfriend, Kevin, came back from Nairobi. He had money, a car, and muscles. He used to be the bad boy who broke Wanjiku's heart long ago. But now he looked rich, clean, and dangerous. I warned her. Stay away, I told her. But she didn't listen. One afternoon, I saw Wanjiku get into Kevin's car near the market. They didn't see me, but I saw them clearly. They drove off, laughing like teenagers. That night, she came home late. I knew what had happened. And it kept happening, for weeks. Then, Otieno found out. He came to my house in the night. His eyes were red. He was holding her phone. She lied to me, he said. Look at the messages. I read them. My hands started shaking. Kevin, you're the only one who makes me feel like a woman. Otieno is a good man, but he's not enough for me. I miss your touch. Otieno didn't cry. He just stood there, breathing hard. Then he walked out. 2 days later, Wanjiku came to me crying. He left me, Ekin. He packed his bags and went to his brother's house in Kakamega. He said he'll never come back. I didn't know what to say. She had destroyed her own home with her hands. Kevin. Oh, Kevin disappeared. Once he heard Otieno left, he stopped answering her calls. He was just playing with her. Now, Wanjiku walks alone. No husband. No Kevin. Even her beauty has started to fade. She doesn't smile anymore. People whisper behind her back. She goes to church every Sunday, hoping God will forgive her. But her eyes are always sad. Sometimes, when we sit under the mango tree, she tells me, Ekin, I lost everything, because I followed my body instead of my heart. And I just hold her hand. I don't judge her. But I will never forget. A few months passed. The rains came heavy that season, like the sky was also crying for Wanjiku. Her once glowing skin turned dull. She lost weight. Even her hair stopped shining. She tried to hide it with makeup and wigs, but people still talked. Membo wa Aibu, the women in the market whispered. She traded gold for sand, the old men said, shaking their heads. I stood by her. I couldn't leave her, even when everyone else did. She was still my friend. One day, we went to the river to wash clothes. As we scrubbed silently, Wanjiku looked at me and said, Ekin. I think something is wrong with me. What do you mean? I asked. I'm late. Very late. My stomach feels strange. I looked at her belly. Just a little round. My heart sank. Do you think it's Kevin's? I asked. She nodded slowly. It can't be Otieno's. We stopped touching each other even before he left. Weeks later, it was confirmed. Wanjiku was pregnant. And that was when the real shame began. Otieno's sister came to her house and shouted in front of everyone. "You're carrying a bastard child. You spit on our family's name. You destroyed my brother and now you want pity." The neighbors watched like it was a movie. Some laughed. Some shook their heads. Wanjiku didn't fight back. She just stood there, holding her stomach, eyes full of tears. Kevin, still nowhere to be seen. He had gone back to Nairobi. Blocked her number. Acted like she never existed. When the baby came, it was a boy. Beautiful, but dark-skinned and full of Kevin's features. Everyone knew. Wanjiku named him Baraka, blessing. But there was no blessing in her eyes when she held him. Only sadness. I helped her raise him. I brought her food sometimes. I bought diapers when I could. But it wasn't easy. Men stopped looking at her. Even jobs became hard to find. Once, she went to ask for work at a local shop. The owner told her, "We don't want women who break homes here." One Sunday after church, something happened. Otieno came back. He stood at the church gate. Clean, handsome, stronger than before. He had grown a beard and wore new clothes. Everyone turned to look. Wanjiku was holding Baraka. When she saw him, she froze. She wanted to run, but her legs couldn't move. Otieno walked up slowly. Looked at the baby. Then looked at her. "Is it his?" he asked, voice low. She nodded, tears falling. Otieno didn't say a word. He just walked past her into the church. That night, Wanjiku cried more than I've ever seen anyone cry. She held her baby close and whispered, "I'm sorry. I broke myself." Now, it has been 2 years. Baraka is growing strong. Wanjiku has learned to live small. She sells mandotsi by the roadside. Sometimes people buy out of pity. Sometimes they insult her. Otieno. He married another woman. Quiet and respectful. They live in a nearby village. Wanjiku sees them sometimes, and it hurts. But she never talks about it. One day, she told me, "Akin, if I could go back in time, I would choose Otieno 100 times. His love was pure. I was just too blind to see." I hugged her. And as the sun set that day, we both sat in silence, two women who had seen too much. Final lesson. Not all pain comes from enemies. Sometimes, the worst wounds are from our own hands. And once trust is broken, even love cannot always fix it. If you enjoyed this story, do not hesitate to subscribe to this channel for more entertaining content. You may as well share your thoughts on the comment section.